You don't need their opinion, and you never have. You never will. Someone's pretty upset about that. Could be a group of people. If somebody's trolling you or gang stalking you, I just want you to know you're protected. People get very triggered when they feel like their opinion doesn't matter. Just ignore. Don't be afraid to block. You don't have to accept all the energy coming at you, all the words coming at you. Not everyone's opinion is valuable. You will know what opinions are and what aren't. Afraid to contact you. Narcissist vibes. Obsessed. Defensive. Yeah, this describes these people. If they make you feel defensive, ask yourself why. It triggers something in you. It's not that their opinion actually matters. I'm just getting like a creative project or something that is very important that you need to work on, that is your purpose. A lot of people are going to get triggered, especially people from your past. People who don't understand you really never have. A lot of us have had to fit into a mold, like a box. I've been getting that for a lot of people. And when you won't fit into the box, like when you try to break out of that box, the cage, whatever, people become very narcissistic. They're afraid to contact you, so they're just trying to troll you, trying to send hate your way. It's very easy to block. Don't listen to these people. Don't let anyone like that get to you. Their opinion quite literally doesn't matter. They're now obsessed with that. Like, that's how deeply you have triggered them. They don't deserve anything from you. Not your time, not your recognition. Anytime you look at them, you give them energy, like plugging in a lamp. Okay, unplug the lamp. Just unplug it. Anytime you give them focus, any sort of attention, you are deeply protected, and that bothers people. It's always going to. It doesn't matter what bothers them. What matters is what bothers you, and this shouldn't bother you. It's really triggering their insecurities, their fears. And it's them giving you more power. Like, alchemize that energy. Claim that energy and just keep going. It's just, I just got this. Like, it's like putting gas in your car. You know it's there, right? Like, take that energy and just use it for something. Just transmute it and just say, I'm just going to let this fuel me on. The fact that they're so triggered, afraid to contact me now, like, directly. So it's a more indirect contact. It's just like putting gas in your car, and it just keeps fueling you on. Like, do you stop to check the gas tank, like physically check it? Do you stop to be like, hey, the gas is still in there? I mean, you look at the gauge, right, to make sure you don't run out of gas. But you're not like obsessed with looking at that gas, right? That's what I mean. Just let it be the gas that fuels you on. Like, just keep going. Just keep driving down the road and just be like, okay, that's going to fuel me, and I'm just going to keep going. But you're not like obsessively looking at that gas gauge, or obsessively opening your gas tank to make sure it's actually accurate, because they can mess up. That's what I just got, is like, just let it be the thing that keeps fueling you, but don't be obsessed with what they're saying. Just keep going, just keep driving, keep walking, whatever. Don't look back at them. Don't let this stop you. Like, if you're driving down the road and you see your gauge go down, you just stop and fill up your tank, right? You're not like obsessed with it. I hope not. I mean, when you turn around to check on these people, to listen to their opinions, to see what they're talking or what they're saying about you, when you give it time and attention, it's like, and I'm serious, this just came to me as I'm talking here, so I hope it makes sense. It'll make sense to the right people. To keep looking at what they're doing, to keep obsessing about the attention that they're giving you, would be like you just filled up your gas tank. You could call gas something else in your country, but it'd be like driving down the road and you're just obsessively looking at that needle and you just filled up your tank. I mean, you have other things to do, right? Just claim all that energy as something that fuels you on. What good would it do you to sit there and look at that gas gauge and be like, oh, I hope it's still full. I hope it's still full. I know it's weird, but I just got that. Don't turn around and look at these people. Don't ruin your life. Don't waste your time, because these people want your attention. They want your attention. They want you to sit there and look at what they're saying. It makes them so mad. But let that anger just fuel you on. Keep driving. Keep walking. You can also look at it like food that you ate for nourishment so you can walk. I mean, if you don't eat for a few weeks, you're You can get weak. I mean, let's not go down that rabbit hole. There are people who go without eating, but there are still things that you have to do to keep the energy going. These people are giving you energy, pushing boundaries. See, they got mad because you have boundaries now when you didn't before. If they're making fun of you, so what? That's more gas in your gas tank. It fuels you on. Because I'm really getting that some of you are bothered. I'm not trying to do readings here that are just like, see who's out to get you. This is for someone who's already thinking about that, who's already obsessed, or I shouldn't say obsessed with it, but paying any attention to that at all. Let the haters be your motivators. Claim all that energy and just let it propel you toward greatness, pushing boundaries. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that you're not listening. They will eventually move on. They will. Crossing paths, hoping to cross paths with you because they're afraid to contact you. But they think if they just saw you someplace that they might be able to bend your ear, get your attention. Give them no attention. Unless they're for you and not against you, give them no attention. It doesn't matter what they say or think. Shared experiences, hidden agenda, silent understanding, bridging differences. This is telling me that some of these people are seeing that. Like, the more that you go without talking to them or giving them any kind of contact, the more they're going to want to talk to you, bridge some differences and come in. Some people might even feel ashamed for things that they've said about you or even thought about you. But seriously, focus on the ones who are for you, not against you. And if they are against you, if that attention or that hate or whatever, mockery, ridicule, if that comes your way, like I said, consider it gas in your gas tank. Just consider it power, like when you plug in a lamp, okay? You can look at it one of two ways, because really I'm getting a lot of analogies here. But consider it unplugging the lamp, okay? Taking away its power. Or just plugging it in and just letting it light your house and not worried about it. Are you going to sit there and just be like obsessed with looking at the electrical cord plugged in the wall? I hope not. That's what they want. Don't give them any attention. Where your focus goes, energy grows. Everything grows. Your focus is everything. Where you are at any moment in time, that's everything. Take time to really meditate and just let your mind go to zero. And just regulate your nervous system. I didn't know the importance of that until recently. It is very important. I mean, yeah, have sessions where you are imagining your new reality, or praying, if you want to call it that, asking the universe for what you want, but have sessions too where you're just in reception mode, where you're just receiving, you're just calm, because people don't want to see you calm. In fact, some of these people may have really gotten a kick out of seeing you angry. Some of us are hilarious when we're angry. A lot of us have entertained people with our outward emotional displays, and people still talk about it for years to come. You know, don't give those people the satisfaction of being entertained by you. They don't deserve it. They've gotten enough from you. Use your discernment. When these people come in for conversations, like any kind of shared experience, because some of you might not be able to get away from it. You see people out in public, and like, let's say you're on social media, or it's doing something public that people can see, even if it's not social media, just something they can check up on. People are going to have their own opinions. They're going to come to you with stuff like, I mean, you can tell that they've talked about it with other people, and they just offer the worst opinions. Why would they even bother to do that? Why would they do that? I don't understand. People can't just live and let live. If people have enough time to talk about you, they are fueling you. They are giving you energy. Consider that just gas in your tank. Consider that money in the bank. Every time you hear this stuff, and money's just a frequency, but every time you hear these people talking about you, or whatever it is, whatever their opinions are, imagine your bank account growing. Imagine that. Imagine that energy fueling your bank account, because money is just a frequency. And some people take it way too seriously. That's just how they get you here in this matrix. It's all about the money. And it's not about worshiping money. It's about seeing money as really nothing but a frequency. Just the calmer you are, the more it comes in. And I've seen this myself. Some people do want to bridge some differences because they want some of what you have. There are people watching you who are watching you just drive down the road, wondering how you're doing it, wondering how you just keep going without turning around to look at these opinions, without giving energy to all this stuff that doesn't matter. But that's because people are really guided by the opinions of others. They want to please people. They want the accolades. You don't need that kind of attention. Be sure in your purpose and just keep going. The hidden agenda here is, seriously, people just feel better about themselves when they see other people not doing well. And you're someone who perhaps in the past people have talked about in that way. Look how bad they're doing. It could even be, look how much weight they gained, or whatever. Who cares? Like, people use any chance to ridicule you because it makes them feel better, but what does it really matter? Unless you let it matter, unless you turn around to stop for it. And you don't have to do that. Count it all joy. Let them talk. Truth. Acceptance. You just have to really accept the truth that not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. You didn't come here to be liked by everybody. A lot of us, or especially I think when we're younger, we want approval. We want to be liked more than we want to be ourselves. And we end up molding ourselves into people who are liked and doing things that we would never do again, putting on masks just for survival, because we don't all grow up with people who instill self-esteem in us and tell us to ignore people. Some of us grow up with people pleasers themselves, people with low self-esteem, molding us at that very tender age when we're young and impressionable. For me personally, it took years, decades to outgrow that, to realize that this people-pleasing tendency of mine didn't even matter. I pleased people who didn't matter, at least not in the long term for my own benefit. You don't have to please these people. You don't have to listen to their opinions. Just keep going. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Last card. Okay. Oh, this is great. You are unstoppable. You flow with love. You have no fear. Like, I just keep getting like a car or some kind of vehicle, even like a big truck going down the road. Just keep going past them. Just be like, thanks for the fuel. I'm going to use it in my tank, and I'm just going to keep going. Thanks for the electricity. Thanks for the energy. Really, they're giving you energy. And like I said, if you look at it in the context of a lamp, you can either unplug it, or you can just leave it plugged in and just realize that all that energy is fueling the lamp. It's illuminating your house so you can see at night, Don't give these people any energy. Use that energy for yourself. Transmute it. But don't let anyone get to you, because they just want to get to you. It makes them feel better. Like, all that time they spend on you, they could be spending on their own self-care, on doing something for themselves. Don't let this get to you. Don't let it make you afraid. You are unstoppable. You flow with love, and you have no fear. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.